know where he is.
And how are we supposed to know that?
He was here on Monday night.
And?
Look, I just need to know he's all right.
Are you seriously telling me that Callum needs you looking out for him now?
He sent me a text and then he went completely quiet. Did he mention anything about Denton?
Not really, no. Although he did seem a bit shifty, didn't he, now that you mention it? Kept on banging on about not staying too long.
What if Denton's got him?
Can keep him as far as I'm concerned.
David, something's not right here. We need to do something.
We?
Look, Gemma, I'm sure Callum's absolutely fine. You know what he's like. He always lands on his feet.
What else did he say when he was here?
Nothing much. He just asked loads of questions about Max.
Did you give him the money?
Of course we didn't.
But that's what he's...
Yeah,
come
well, I
round
was never going to give him that money. And Kylie shouldn't have said it to him in the first place.
And what about you?
What about me?
Were you here when he come round?
Listen, we've got things to do. You'll need to leave. We don't know where Callum is.
Kylie, I didn't know where else to go. You've got to help me, please.
I thought somebody had broke in. What are you doing here? I thought it was supposed to be date night.
Well, yes, but
Don't tell me you've cancelled the bistro and decided on a candlelit bacon butty instead.
it has occurred to me that dinner dates and restaurants aren't actually my forte.
Roy, listen.
And I suspect Kathy feels the same way. She's a good few minutes late. I imagine she's...
But we're talking about somebody whose house was like the world's biggest charity shop until 5 minutes ago. She'll have changed her mind 17 times before leaving the door. Not about you. I mean, about her, you know, kind of what she's wearing, what bus she'll catch. Roy, she'll probably be sat over there waiting for you right now. Go back, take a deep breath, and relax. And if in doubt, think James Bond.
James Bond.
Cool, calm, and collected. Now go and get her, Tiger. Come on.
Mum, Rita's only trying to help.
Yeah, well, I want to be alone.
Well, that Greta Garbo act is all fine and well, but I'm afraid you've no chance.
What?
We're going out.
But I've got an appointment with a bottle of wine and a Mad Men box set.
Mum, sitting and watching DVDs is not going to do you any good.
Yeah, well, it will if they're all square-jawed Americans.
Well, he may not be square-jawed or American, but there's a Weatherfield window cleaner who needs to see you with your head held high, which is why you're coming with me and Sophie to the Rovers.
The Rovers is the last place I want to go.
I'm afraid you have no choice. I'm the voice of experience, and it's an order.
She needs to leave now.
We can't just chuck her out. She'll know we've got something to hide.
Well, what then?
Should never have sent that text.
You may as well stick the kettle on now I'm here.
What are you doing?
I'm making her a brew.
Why?
Look, just act normal. Make her feel at home.
We're supposed to be getting around with you, not rolling out the welcome mat.
Let's get in there and make some small talk.
What about?
I don't know. The weather, the telly. Callum if you have to.
Are you joking?
Just do it.
Oh, and some jammy dodgers won't go with missing off.
What are you up to?
Right. She thinks this is the last place Callum sent a text from, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to change her mind. Right, I've just got to go and collect Max from his mate's house. David's making you that brew.
Cheers, Kylie. I haven't got anyone else.
It won't be long.
How about them jammy dodgers, then?
Hey, Roy. You're back. Thought we lost you there for a minute.
I had something to attend to.
All right. Okay. You want an aperitif?
Perhaps I'll wait to see if my dining companion arrives.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be here. You know what they say about arriving late? Woman's prerogative and all that.
I imagine many people would find that notion somewhat sexist.
Oh, right. Never really thought about it like that.
Punctuality, it's a virtue, regardless of gender.
Exactly. Well said, Roy.
Oh, right. Well, you can change your mind about the drink.
I'm fine for now, thank you.
Roy, I'm so sorry. Really, I am. There was an accident with some paint and I had to go home and get changed, and then the bus was late, and then the traffic, and then... Oh, I really am sorry, Roy. I didn't know what to do for the best. I panicked.
I was just glad you're here.
Indeed, I am.
Why don't you take a seat and I'll come and take your drinks order?
Can I have the key?
I gave it to you.
No, I gave it to you. Yes, your memory is really bad.
Look at her. Not a care in the world.
Just ignore them.
Why? I wanted to see my face at every opportunity.
Jasmine, don't do this, please.
What? So we can pretend nothing's happened? No. The police have already said they're not going to do anything. So, a callous murderer is free to go about her business with impunity. That's right, it's you I'm talking about.
This isn't helping anyone.
You mark my words, Tracy Barlow. I want justice for my son, and I will not stop until I find a way to get it.
Right, Tracy, we're going now.
I'm afraid we're all out of jammy dodgers.
I'm gonna want some answers to go with me biscuits, though.
I told you. We've got no idea where he is.
It says in here that Kate Middleton was proper cabinet before she married Prince William. So that could just have easily have been me what married him. Oh, really?
Do you know, I bet he curses his luck every night.
So, Callum not say anything about where he were going then?
I'll say it again, slowly. We've got no idea where Callum is.
Something's not right. Can always tell when Kylie's lying, but it's harder with you.
Who's that then? Boyfriend? Wondering if you've run off with somebody else?
I haven't got a boyfriend.
Really?
And if you must know, it was Callum.
Ah, well, what did he want?
He says that Denton's on his case, so he's gone underground for a bit.
Well, there you are. Mystery solved.
I don't usually come to places like this. Alan didn't really like them.
Well, if you're feeling uncomfortable, perhaps we should abandon ship, as it were.
No, we're here now. Might as well try and enjoy ourselves.
Of course.
Here's me banging on when you've been here worrying about whether I'd even turn up.
Well, you shouldn't feel bad.
I'll drive you to drink if I'm not careful.
I'm not sure alcohol and I will ever be comfortable bedfellows.
Well, I'm starting to feel the same way about me and paint.
You mustn't let a minor incident derail a lifelong passion.
No, of course not.
And your new outfit, very fetching to me. And I imagine the first one was as well.
I doubt whether I'd win any prizes at London Fashion Week.
Everyone a bit more relaxed now?
I believe so.
What can I get you?
Well, ladies first.
I'm going to go for the spaghetti.
Yes, I'll have the chicken, please.
Okay, come right up.
Thank you.
Hey, do you think I should have some security guards on standby, just in case?
I don't think that will be necessary. There we go, love.
I still don't understand why I need to be here parading myself in public.
You're not parading yourself.
It's called a show of strength.
Whatever.
Listen, a couple more drinks like that and you'll be able to walk out of here with your head held high. You might have made a mistake, but you're not ashamed.
Well, that's just it, Nita. I am ashamed. Yeah, but no one has to know you're ashamed.
You in?
Oh, hi. What can I get you?
please, love.
Right, that's it. I'm going home. Oh, you do no such thing, Sally Webster. Do you want him back or not?
Of course I do.
Well, walking out right now will make that a whole lot harder.
Yeah, Rita's right.
You're going to pull yourself together and remind Tim what he's missing, aren't you?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
Good.
Listen, now that you know Callum's all right, shouldn't you be on your way?
What's wrong with your sister? Has she got one of them anxiety disorders?
She's fine.
Johnny Depp's got one of them anxiety things. She should tweet him for advice.
Listen, she's all right. She's just not feeling well. But like I said, shouldn't you be going?
Bussing for ages.
Get a taxi.
I'm skiing. I'll just stay here for a bit.
I tell you what. Why don't I give you a tenner and pay for it?
It's more than a tenner for me.
Really? Right. Well, let's make it 20 then. Don't want you wandering around the dark streets. Anything could happen.
I can handle myself.
Didn't mean it to you.
Anyone would think you were trying to get rid of me.
Anyone would be right.
Maybe there is something you aren't telling me.
Listen, if you start all that again, I'm having my 20 quid back.
Can I have this?
Why not? We like to make sure everybody leaves happy.
Nice one. For the journey home. Oh, and if you hear anything from Callum,
You'll be the first to know.
I'll come back and see you soon.
All right, but make sure you let us know in advance so we can make sure we're in.
Sarah, what are you doing?
I can't help it.
But you nearly give the game away.
What was she doing here?
I probably shouldn't have ordered the spaghetti. I'm in a bit of a mess.
Hey, you certainly seem to enjoy it.
Either of you like a dessert?
Oh, I've had quite enough to eat, thank you.
Me too. Fit to burst. Perhaps we could head back to yours for a coffee?
Well, that sounds like a good plan.
What's this? Our coffee not good enough for you?
No, I didn't mean it.
Oh, we're joking.
When I say coffee, I do actually mean coffee. You know, I wasn't just...
Coffee sounds like a perfect way to round off the evening.
She shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
Couldn't agree more.
So what's she doing here then?
I just told you. I mean, she barged in before I could stop her.
You need to be tougher, don't you? You all right?
I don't feel very well.
When do you go to bed?
I've got work to go to.
Right, mate.
Not bad.
Be in a sec, babe.
Okay.
Come on in. You need to tell that Gemma to stop coming round here.
How many times, Nick? Haven't you got a restaurant to run? You don't have to check on us every 5 minutes.
Oh, but I do. Promise, Mum. Tell Gemma to stay away.
I will.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why don't you ring in sick?
Did I really just hear a big restaurant mogul telling other people's staff to call in sick?
If she's genuinely unwell, getting back.
I'll see you at the next inspection at 2000 hours, sir.
Is this how it's going to be from now on? First it's Marion, then it's Gemma. Every day someone's sniffing around looking for Callum. The whole thing is... Oh, Sarah, will you give it a rest? So it worked then?
Pretty much, yeah. So I had to give her 20 quid to get rid of her, though.
Please don't say you did what I think. Have you still got his phone? You sent her a text from me.
We had to.
You're sick in the head, the pair of you!
Yeah, and it's just as flaming well we've still got his phone, because if we didn't, then Miss Marple would still be here.
That's just all a big joke to you, isn't it?
Of course it isn't. But we are up to our necks in it.
You can't go texting people from a dead man's phone. What if they trace it back to us?
They can't.
What, are you a police expert or something?
Just keep it down, will you? We'll get rid of the phone, all right?
Well, now, today.
Relax, Sarah.
Going to work.
I'd like to thank you again for a lovely evening.
Well, it would have been nicer if I hadn't left you stranded like that at the beginning.
I thought we gathered momentum after a slow start.
Well, I suppose my little accident with the paint did give us something to talk about.
I don't generally find it difficult talking to you.
Do you know, as I get to know you, Roy, I've started to realise that's quite a big compliment.
Well, perhaps next time we could go to a gallery again, or an exhibition, perhaps. I'm not really one for restaurants.
Me neither. But it was lovely all the same.
Oh. When you finish your coffee, I'll run you home.
Oh, ever the gentleman. But I'll save you the trouble and I'll get a taxi.
No trouble.
No, I'll be fine, but thanks for the offer.
What have we done?
Well, it's too late to do anything now. Got the kids to think about. What if it all goes pear-shaped?
We see them once a week in a visiting hall, that's what happens.
Yeah, well, we can't think like that.
People are going to start to notice that she's acting weird.
She's always acted weird.
We need to have another word with her.
We've tried. She won't listen.
She could be around at that pub now saying anything to anybody.
No, she won't. Well, not deliberately, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It might just come out. Or people might force it out of her when they see how stressed she is. I'm going to go and see if she's okay.
Yeah, I just thought if you could maybe have a word with her.
Of course.
All right. Cheers, love.
You're right, mate.
How's it going?
Oh, brilliant. I'm on cloud nine, me, whatever that means.
Tim?
Leave it, Sally, I'm not interested.
What?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Well, at least give me a chance.
Go away.
Maybe one sec with Rita in. Look, if it makes you feel any better, she's been in the right old state.
Why would that make me feel any better?
I don't know. Just shows that she cares. Listen, Tim. She regretted that kiss as soon as it happened. Anyone can see that.
All that time and you still didn't tell me. I can't believe that.
You should never have forgiven me.
I thought we were pals, me and you. And you kept something like that from me. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? You think you know folk, eh?
I'm sorry, Tim. I really am.
So can you do exorcisms then?
Well, I mean, it's not something that comes up on a day-to-day basis.
No, but if you had to, you know, if it was like a haunted house or a poltergeist or something.
I'm not really sure I believe in all that stuff.
I was just seeing a film once, right, and this priest or vicar or whatever, he goes into this house and he's got a cross around his neck and he starts going, get out, and the room starts shaking and everything.
Oh, no. I don't know how folk can watch films like that.
Well, I quite like getting a fright. What do you think, Sarah? Do you believe in the supernatural?
What?
You know, like haunted houses and ghosts.
What are you talking about ghosts for? What a stupid thing to talk about.
Sarah?
Well, it's ridiculous.
You didn't mean anything by it. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go outside and clear all the glasses.
So much for thinking positive. I should have just stuck to my original plan.
Yeah, well, I wish I hadn't got involved, because now I'm in the bad books and I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm sure he'll come round.
No, he won't, Rita. He hates me.
Of course he doesn't.
Field of Dreams, Tim's favourite.
Look, cheer up, Mum. All he needs is a bit of time.
Well, we haven't got time. We're supposed to be getting married in a few days.
Maybe you should have a plan B on that one.
Plan B?
Well, perhaps cancel the bistro.
Yeah. Yeah, Rita's right, Mum.
If you build it, they'll come.
What?
It's a bit in the film, Tim's favourite bit. If you build it, they'll come. Tim and I are getting married on the date we agreed.
Sally.
That wedding is going ahead. But, Mum... I'm not going to cancel venues or anything else because we are getting married and that is the end of it.
The end of a lovely evening.
Shall we use the old-fashioned method? 3 rings and I'll know you're home safe.
No problem at all. And, Roy.
Yes?
I'll see you soon. And I'll try and turn up when I'm supposed to next time.
I shall look forward to it.
Are you going to be okay, Sarah? Because if you carry on like this, people are going to start to ask questions.
What are you going to do? You're going to bump me off as well. I can't put on a good enough show for you. Sarah, I don't even know how you're doing it. You and David are acting like nothing's even happened. And he's sending texts from his phone. Keep your voice down. It's not right, it's just not normal.
Do you really think this isn't affecting me exactly the same as you? Every time I close my eyes, I can see his face. And I'm the one who actually did it.
I'm not as strong as you.
Well, then you have to be. If not for yourself, then for Bethany. For all of us. Look, this whole thing is horrible, and I am sorry it happened. I really am, but I can't bear the thought of Max and Lily growing up without me and David. We have to be strong. All of us. Together.
Will their secrets stay safe? Coronation Street continues Wednesday at 7:30. Next, Doc Martin and Louisa and Martin get a surprise when they head to couples therapy. Trevor McDonald meets women behind bars next on ITV3. Whilst you can catch up on the X Factor bootcamp performances and tears on ITV Player anytime.